traveling. It is road trip. 5 hours road trip. North Carolina, here I come. My girl Judith, here I come. Yes, I am going to North Carolina. It's a 5 hours trip, road trip from Virginia, Fairfax to North Carolina. So I'm going to bring you a lot of exciting things on that road What's up, people? How are you? Olivia is my name, and you are watching Let's Chat Africa, my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm here with some exciting news. It is traveling. It is road trip. 5 hours road trip. North Carolina, here I come. My girl Judith, here I come. Yes, I am going to North Carolina. It's a 5 hours trip, road trip from Virginia, Fairfax to North Carolina. So I'm going to bring you a lot of exciting things on the road and when we arrive in North Carolina. So I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to bring you all the details. But just remind you, have you subscribed to Let's Chat Africa? Subscribe, dial, don't touch the dial, stay here. But above all, share the video, call a friend, and comment. What do you know about North Carolina? What do you love about North Carolina? Yes, come along with me as I take it. Yes, as you can see, we already started our trip from Virginia, Fairfax to North Carolina. Yes, North Carolina is 4 hours drive. I think without traffic, it can be approximately 350 something minutes, but with traffic, oh my god, it depends. And sometimes it also depends on the route that the GPS gives you. But guess what, this trip doesn't look so good because we started on a bad note. Not like something was wrong, but we started driving like midday, which is not so fun. It is hard, but you know what, there was nothing to do. We had a lot of things to do in the morning. We had to run errands, we had to go here, we had to do this, so there was nothing much we could do. We had to do what it is that we're supposed to do. Just like they say, it is what it is. We had to hit the road and go. So you can see us driving slowly. The road is so nice, the roads are very wide. Yeah, so it is so easy for you to drive even if you're a newcomer in this country, as long as you pass your written exams and then you do your road test. It is so easy. Just look at how the roads are so wide, so beautiful. And just remind you, Virginia is one of those states in the United States of America that really work on their roads. The Virginia governor, oh my god, this person or whoever is in charge, I'm not sure who, but they work on roads. When it is snow time, they are always like trying to remove snow, shove snow out of the way. And when they're doing that, it means maybe sometimes they're damaging the maram stuff. So whenever snow is almost done or winter, they come and repair all the small potholes that they created while shoving of snow. That is Virginia for you. They love their state. They work so hard. And guess what, Virginia, what is known about? Virginia collects almost 90% of its taxes that it uses to take care of the roads, the schools around. Yeah, if you remember, if you've watched my videos, my earlier videos, I mentioned that in Virginia, even most all the states in the United States of America, you do not take your child to study in another, like maybe school area. You have to put your child in the same school close to his or her school area. This would prompt you to contribute to the well-being and development of the school. So that is Virginia for you. So you can see this is where we reached. There is a little bit of traffic, but it's moving. Yeah, also what I like about these developed countries, even though there is traffic, but it's always moving. I think it is what you would call moving traffic. Oh God, visit Uganda, my home country, and let you be in the jam. Oh my God, you're going to sweat, you're going to get tired. And also something that I have noticed, or I didn't really pay attention to because I didn't know how to drive when I was home. Something to do with the ACs in the car. Panang, how do people do it? Because it is always very hot, the dust. But here it's almost like AC is a must. If it is summer, you cannot survive without it. Yeah, you cannot survive without it. Yeah, but then just to take you back to the road, as you can see, we're still on road. We're having fun, talking about stuff and this and that. And then you'd also see the difference within the roads. The roads are very wide. Everyone is in your lane. Normally, the left, I think that the last left end lane is always for the speeding vehicles. Then the last lane to the right is always for the slow moving vehicles. Yeah, that's how they do it. So you don't want to be slow on a high speed end, and then you don't want to be very fast on the other side of the vehicle. So those are the things I wanted you to like really notice when you're driving here in Virginia. Also traffic, there is ongoing traffic this side and the other side. So I think this kind of like roads help to minimize on the number of accidents in our country, which is the case in Uganda. We always having so many accidents because of the bad roads. We used to say poor roads, maybe bad roads. Right now, I don't know what you people say, but I think it is just still the same thing. So if the roads are worked on, just like you see these ones, trust me, there will be less chaos on road. People, the rate at which people die would maybe reduce all that. So please, our leaders back home, work on roads, work on roads, work on roads. It's very important for transportation, for trade, for so many other good things. So we are still on road. We are going. We are almost going. But guess what? We're still moving, we're still going, we're still enjoying this trip. Yes, we are enjoying, but did you see the green environment? Did you see the green forest? Most of these forests are man-made, but before that, the traffic also had started. Oh my God, you wouldn't want traffic to be on these roads, especially when you're driving this kind of far. It was somehow hectic. Yeah, but there is traffic. The good thing is moving. Remember, I told you the difference between our traffic of here and back home. It's because here the traffic keeps moving. It can be stuck for a few minutes, but it will always be moving, not like back home. In this part here, you would see that we've reached Richmond. And normally, when you're going to North Carolina and you arrive in Richmond, or yeah, I think arrive in Richmond, you know that you're almost done because from Richmond to North Carolina is just 1 hour. Yeah, North Carolina, especially where we're going, which is Royal, it is 1 hour's drive. So when you reach Richmond, you're almost like, okay, you're now going to start counting minutes and minutes and minutes. Yeah. So as you can see here, we're passing through the town of Richmond. Richmond is still part of Virginia, but surprisingly, driving from Virginia, Fairfax, where we live, to Richmond, that's approximately 2.5 hours. So that is how far Richmond is from us. Yeah, and Richmond is also known for having so many African Americans and real African people. Yeah, and you'll find that maybe life is like comparable. Still enjoying the ride, it is always so beautiful when you're not the one driving and you're just taking photos, watching things, and also having a good, beautiful conversation. Remember, the co-driver, your most biggest role here is to make sure that the driver is awake, the driver is not disturbed, the driver has eaten something. So you make sure you're the caretaker of the driver there and then until you reach your destination. But here we're in the car, we're having a conversation. Like I told you, when we are traveling, we always have some stories to share. And I was also looking at myself. I'm like, wow, I think I'm not looking bad. So those are one of the few things I wanted to talk to you about, but we are still on road. Come along with me, but don't forget to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, share our videos. Please share to the kingdoms, to everywhere, to people, to anyone. Share our videos and leave a comment and tell us what do you think about being in traffic, driving, and then you're not reaching. Then maybe honestly here in the US, if a trip is like for 3 hours and then you take like 4 hours, that is a huge traffic. So you need to read the signs and know where to panya from, like maybe have shortcuts. Other than that, yeah, we're still on road, we're still enjoying. Let me just leave you a little bit and you enjoy, you have a feel of the forest, the man-made forest. Remember, my question was, do we even still have our beautiful forest in Uganda? Yes, my people, how are you? Here we've arrived in North Carolina. It's actually 50 minutes from here to where we're going. So we've arrived. This is the resting area of North Carolina. Yes, so we are in North Carolina. And yes, here we are. It has been 5 hours drive. Yeah, 5 hours and I think 4 and 50 minutes. But honestly, the traffic was terrible. We spent most of our time in traffic, almost 2 hours stuck in traffic. So lessons learned: don't drive in between the day, especially on weekends. It's gonna be terrible. But anyway, blessings come to those that are patient. We are in North Carolina. So see you at my friend's place in Royal. So actually, this is the resting area, the end side of the parking. Yeah, I've not gone to the other side. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, that's the roadside. See? Yeah, the good thing with the US or the United States, when you travel in interstates, yes, every state has resting areas like 10, 5 to 10. So it is always advisable for you to branch off, take a rest, go to the bathroom or use the washroom, and then continue with your ride and check your car. Yes, so they're always thinking about people. There are always attraction areas, tourist information. So that is the good thing. So we are here. This is the resting area, but we are almost there. Yes, so see you. I'll be showing you what exactly we're going to do in North Carolina. We are actually late. Oh my God. But anyway, it is what it is. We are late, but we are almost there. But thank God we are here. Yes, see you. I love you. Yeah. Bye bye. As you're driving interstate, most of yeah, not even most, yes, all states have resting centers where you go and maybe look at your car, go and ease yourself, do and all that, and then they have information regarding that particular place, or maybe for tourists, people, or if you want to go somewhere. So normally they all have that in those kind of places. I don't know if these are the kind of places we have back home, but one thing I know, here they have them, and there are so many, especially when you're coming maybe from the other side of South Carolina and then passing through North and then coming back. Oh my God, we saw around 7 resting areas before we could reach to Rio state of Virginia. Like, okay, Rio, Virginia. There were so many, it means they cater for everyone, and then the side of the big cars is always different from the side of these other small cars. So that is the beauty of US. I don't think they want that public nuisance where men go and then avoid on roads and all that. So maybe they are trying to avoid all that. But yeah, it is now still going. Remember when we left, we said we had like 50 minutes to make it to Raleigh, North Carolina. So I'm excited. I'm yet to feel, and yeah, I feel like I'm home. Okay. Like I said, we are coming. Oh, we've come to the end of this video. You've been a good person. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for believing in me with everything. Yes, I think you've seen the beautiful videos. You've seen now the housing. There is this part of the housing where we're like, seriously, this one here where the balconies are facing on the road, and they don't really look that beautiful, but they have the same uniform. That's also another thing I didn't tell you. Here in America, when I think they start construction in a place, all the houses in that section are going to be built according to the style or fashion or architecture of the place after them asking and liaising with the person. But yeah, this is what it is. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for everything. So now we're almost there. We've come to the end of this video, and guess where we are? We are in Royal at my friend is Judith. This is their neighborhood. It's very beautiful. This is their neighborhood. Guess what? There is even police close by there. It means it's a safe neighborhood. You don't mess around with neighbors, and then the police officers fail to come for you. So this is their neighborhood. It's a very good place. Yeah, I told you that there is even police around there. They have a police neighbor. So here it's me. Yes, I was trying to tell you people we've arrived. We're in North Carolina. It was fun, but there was a little bit of traffic. Yeah, those are the things I was trying to speak to you and to make sure that I say bye to you. But before I say bye, look at this beautiful place. This is where my friend is. This is where she lives in North Carolina. What have you not like something different or something similar to that of Virginia? You'll tell me, but we're almost done, and I'll see you in our next video when the party is going down. Remember, we came for the birthday, and the party went down and down and down.